Bum bum. Let me get dressed. Am I able to alt tap now? Do I do like here, you know what? No. Let's do YouTube Wolf Among Us our theme. Alright. 10 minutes is okay. So there's the main theme, and then there's I guess there's like the intro to like the season, the episode. Uh what are we looking at and why? I need to get dressed. I don't know if you guys believe this or not, but I'm actually lanude under here. Under this. But there's funny threads. Mm, hmm. I have to get dressed. I got to. But there's so many good threads. There's only three. There's um uh the only three good threads right now. There's only two. One good thread is Will Smith slapping um The only two good threads are Will Smith. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. And the other one is those two like child black kids, like the 14-year-old girl shot like the 11-year-old boy and then killed herself. That's what people say. People say she killed herself. Um, 6 minutes on intros, kind of crazy. I need to get dressed and get back in the game. Alright. Alright. Let me get some clothes on. Let's get back in this game. Oh god, there's 2 songs playing now, I think. For real, no cap. We no capping in here. For real, we no capping. Oh, there's so many pop-ups. Oh my god. Was I drunk last night? Hell? For real, no. Okay, we're getting into the game. Oh. So where did we leave off? What was Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary was oh no, I said it twice. But apparently you have to say it 5 times. That was some new lore. There's no way. Is it like 3 or 5? I always heard it was 5. 3 rather. Why would she feed little girls his intestines? The dog. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even funny. Alright, so why is Bluebeard being a prick?
Can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
Ah, we already fought him.
I finally see you for who you are. Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Oh, so sad. Please wait. Tweedledee and Tweedle. I don't know why this game makes me want to drink, but it does. It makes me want to have a stiff drink. Well, beer, although the drink of choice for playing Wolf Among Us 2 is obviously whiskey.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
I wish I could hear that.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
So is she just
Really.
strong?
I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new.
I wish I could hear that line about him being like, since you're not a real werewolf, it won't kill you or something. Howdy, hope you're well. Thank you, Kiswan. I haven't heard from you in forever, I think. I hope you're doing good. Here's looking at you, buddy. This is a nightmare. Man, this is loud. dragged himself. Is that Bloody Mary? Oh, it's a nightmare. Oh shit! Ah!
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Nightmares suck, yeah.
He'll be okay?
It's been a while,
His
hasn't it?
internal organs
Yeah.
are positively riddled.
I hope you're doing good, man.
If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Toxicosis.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
So, that was Bloody Mary, the bitch with the axe. Ugh!
Keep this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Damn, not the bones. Ew!
Don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him,
They're all
much,
fables.
he can set it himself.
Some weird episodes. Oh, I can set it myself. Ew! Ew! Oh, shit! Ah! Oh, it's disgusting! Oh! Don't want to lose the arm there. Focus,
Not
broski.
bad.
No, that
That'll do, I
first
suppose.
where it fell off, that
He's
was on
lucky to be
purpose.
alive.
That was the game.
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before.
Nah, I'll be okay.
Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job. This is the job. We're grizzled.
Quiet.
I have some
Just
other
relax.
episodes of this on YouTube in case you just were curious. Did you make my Vincenzo
me,
rub
Mr.
emote?
White.
I forget.
Perhaps
That might have
it'd
been
be better
you.
if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work. So, if you wouldn't mind,
Let's flirt with her.
appreciate the headroom.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
She didn't listen to me, huh?
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With
shut up.
what? Your hooves?
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to.
Did I
Having
pay
visits
him?
with me, and, well,
We need
this
free
time-
health care here. No, it
this
was
time it's
gauze.
no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
So this
Who
is
knows
the
what it
Wolf Among
means?
Us, in case you don't know.
It's just been an unusual.
We live in
couple
New
of
York
days.
City, and
I
like,
know, but
all the
please,
fables
don't
live in
give
a
it
borough.
Excuse.
wish
His
all the
body
Iron Law
will
doctors were
eventually
like
give
that.
out.
Yeah, free.
Take care of him, please.
What are they saying? Our health is gonna give
will.
out. Ah, we'll be okay. We're
He'll
immortal.
need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Why does he not like pigs? There's a lot before pretty cool. Yeah, I've never beat it. I don't know much about it. Honestly, to talk about the episodes,
So, how do you
I know
feel?
some spoilers.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
As good as it
can
gets.
be expected.
Yeah, I feel great.
So, not well then.
I should have said, "Don't worry about me." That'd have been even
I'm
more
glad you're
heroic.
not dead.
We gotta impress her. You can see how moist she is. Moisture is just.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died.
Did you give me mouth to mouth?
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
I'm here for you.
he's never worried. And
Let's
even
hit on
he
her.
thought you were.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Oh, come on! Where's my
Yeah,
she'll
you were
remember
really
that?
Fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him.
I don't think we have a
Guy
bed. I
hasn't
think
had
we just have a
night's rest
chair.
in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
We need to get
Crane
Crane.
is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the Crooked Man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him. He's not coming back. It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and
Thanks
I don't
for
care
saving
how
me,
it
Snow.
looked.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Nah, we'll get
Or
him.
that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
Of course I'm pissed.
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just
yeah.
what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark. but
I wonder if I'll
clearly
be able to
he's
beat this
operating
tonight.
in other circles.
It depends on how long it
can't
takes.
just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith
Crane was
and Lily?
used.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it?
Money.
Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now
Let's
I
go
see
get
this
some
war has been
warriors.
going
We
on
got some
for
friends.
years.
We got
We
some
just
friends that'll
haven't
fight with
noticed it
us.
because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean? The right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know. But
I
it
can only do
suspiciously
things
sounds
my
like
way.
your way.
I can only do things the way I do them.
And where has that left us so far?
Excuse me, but it's left us with a name. Maybe the name, the Crooked Man.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We
Yeah, it can.
need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if
I had no
really
other
believed
choice.
that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice,
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
This is good
So for
writing,
that,
though.
You want to give him a handicap?
It's good dialogue.
Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Thanks,
Well, at
Colin.
least someone understands.
Yeah, Colin.
Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Yeah, get off my case.
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Big
Calm
knows
down,
it's the best
everybody.
downtown.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Wolf's
I'm
residence.
kicking that
That's
can.
rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
I'm kicking that can down the
Okay,
the road.
I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told
How did-
Buffkin
how
that she
did
has
Colin
something
know
she
about
needs
that?
to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Her lips are sealed.
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes.
They look good
Consider
on you. Can I
the
tell her
discussion
that?
tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done.
There we
with
go. I'm
this.
glad I kicked that
Aye,
down the
aye,
road.
Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey,
But she challenges
you're not really
us.
gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
I'm gonna be silent.
After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Ah, shit. I'm kicking that down. Oh Jesus. Okay. This is the intro. So this is the penultimate episode, which is my favorite SAT word. Skip. I don't know if I did skip that or it was just about to end. In sheep's clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
So I think
Hi.
Narissa is gonna be the one that like. So at the end, someone's gonna be like, "See you later, Sheriff,"
Have a seat.
which is what Faith did at the beginning, and so then we know shit's real. Robbery investigation. What's going on? Okay.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
You should
know,
see the other
around.
guys.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
He heals up in like a day. Let's be real here.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
What's that, charrettes? Let's hear it.
Thanks.
You can start talking.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the Pudding and Pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It
Is this about the Crooked Man?
might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
No, we can
I
do
could
like.
answer you just like that. I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Is this about Faith
Are
and
you
Lily?
trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look
Are my
around
friends in
you.
danger?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Am I failing?
I need you to know I want to help, but
Your
But
lips
your
are sealed.
lips are sealed.
Oh, I did the line.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
It's not about how it
It's
looks.
not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Took me long enough. Took me 4 episodes.
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You
What
can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I asked. I didn't have
Yeah.
to reach for it.
So the ribbons, if you take them off.
Oh, I think. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I should have comforted her.
wish I could do something.
I should have comforted her. I don't want to flirt with her. It's all about the. Oh wait!
If anyone finds out I came here,
If it was Snow, I was like,
Probably
is she gonna
Snow.
come in on us hugging her?
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble.
I have
Gonna
to.
have to tell Snow. She has to know about the ribbons.
If you have to, just don't tell anyone else.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Ow! 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 Those legs.
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
Magic keeps
She
her from
couldn't
talking.
really say anything.
We already knew that,
magic
though.
that Crane was talking about. It's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it?
Well,
Is this the right place to
Narissa
look?
told us that would be a
What
good
could
waste
they
of
know
our
about the
time. Not a
Crooked
waste.
Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're
Beauty got a loan from
scared
him.
about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking.
Might have
now.
been just from Tweedledee, but... Did you see that animation off? Did you see her finger just
We
hit
need
the
to
middle?
solve this before something else happens. Who
It's
knows
gonna open
what?
and there's gonna be like a fucking gunman. No.
I have other matters to attend to.
No, you stay with us. Stay where I can see. Oh, that bitch.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
I like how the beast likes me.
What's this about?
Snow
Nice
sent-
to see you too, Beauty. Snow sent me.
Oh, what for?
Listen, I've had a shitty night,
Well, you're not the only one.
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround.
Do we get the huff and
Snow
puff
said
and I'll
you
blow
called
this
in
door
order to
down
Talk to me.
line?
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty?
Invite
Who
me
is
in.
Are you gonna let me in or what?
I was about to say she like.
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby.
Oh my
Can
god.
you
Oh,
give us
that's
a
when I
minute?
fucked them up. Dude, we're so
Word
we're
in
not
private?
up to 100%,
That's
but
a
like
good
one more
idea.
day and we're like up to 100%.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
We talked about it already.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
Talk
I know
about
you
living in
want
the
this secret,
past.
But if he can't keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do.
Can you imagine if we broke
Whatever.
that?
It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
We gonna come out? Okay, yeah.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question.
Aren't you in
Thought
debt?
you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
That's part of it, but
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always
I'll make
does.
things better.
he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's
I
all
want to
ever
help
do.
you.
I'd like to help.
We're the hero.
I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the Crooked Man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you...
If you're
You
honest, I'll
promise
protect
you'll keep
you.
us safe if we talk.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and Sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You
Aw.
understand that, don't you?
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should.
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Are you gonna get
And
that?
we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing. Probably just a telemarketer, you know?
You're blocking my
You
investigation.
do know I'm on a murder case, don't you? And as far as I'm concerned, wasting my time is an obstruction of justice. You want me to arrest you?
No, Bigby, of course not. We've been getting threatening phone calls. Collectors for the Crooked Man.
We owe a lot of money.
We aren't safe, Bigby.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Let's go!
The Lucky Pawn.
Aww.
That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's
They're like in the
behind
painting.
that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Have you
Did
seen
you
him?
ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it.
My ears are being weird.
I can see now that it was a
I
mistake.
wonder if the Earth is like coming off
I'm
its
not
axis
the
or
only
something.
one who goes there
Polar
anymore.
shifts.
I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Mary got
I
the
can't
axe.
imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Sorry, my ears are
you
just
know
really
that
painful
butcher
right now.
shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
What are you
You
delivering?
have to believe us.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
Is Mary
It's up
always
to
there?
me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with?
How dare you
Bloody
be
Mary
so
is
chauvinistic?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
So that's the option. I get to go to either
I
Jersey's
just
or I get to go
wanted
to...
to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
How dare you be so chauvinistic and
We
misogynistic?
shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get
I got a
by.
funny line if I
None
got a
of us
regular that
should.
comes in.
We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. I don't need
I don't
to.
need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Well, they said going to the Lucky Pawn. What's sad is I want to see the Jersey Devil, but we'll go to the butcher shop.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Money?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
Look at how
What do
scummy
you
these guys
say?
are.
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it.
I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Look how scummy they sound. The cut above. Gotta go for some Capicola right about now. Tubman Street. Are these actual New York streets? Ha! We're gonna keep smoking. Fuck these guys. We support NYPD. They have any Capicola up there? Barely stocked. It's a front.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Are they rotten?
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Gonna examine it.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before.
Well, at least now we know.
Tweedles.
Ah, I should have gone in.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you?
I should have opened
you
the
interested
counter.
in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock?
Why do they always pan
let's,
that?
Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs.
What's going on here?
I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing
Don't screw with me.
here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Yeah, we're getting in there. So what happens if we wait for that button press?
Shit.
Oh, this is creepy. Why so much meat? They don't actually do anything with it.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
How deep could we have gotten?
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
We're gonna be quiet.
Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
I wish we get something out of being quiet there.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
This is kind of cool how we're being quiet. I wonder if we get anything out of being quiet here. Because we're on the prowl.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
He's talking about Bloody Mary.
He's gonna get me killed. Ugh. Things I do. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Talk
You
or
don't
else.
talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you.
They, you mean Mary?
Deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental.
Oh, they're on his.
Bloody Mary.
They're on his
You
payroll.
want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what
I've heard
I get
enough.
for being nice.
That's enough, Johan. I've heard all I need to.
I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I
Victim, we'll see.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Shh.
There's like some broken up woman in there. There's like just like a fucking destroyed, like cut up woman. A meth lab? This is just like magic. They just make out poultices and shit. Stock. Black forest soil, swine snout, nosebleed. Ew. They chaining people up there?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
You helped them escape.
You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
He's not wrong.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
I'll sort this out.
I'm
Okay.
here now. I'm gonna sort
I
this
feel like
all
his
out.
story is truthful. Like, yeah, he did help him, but like, like, they know everything about where he lives and shit. You know. Just glamour charms.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
Hung up dog.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders.
Jesus.
He's got his hooks into everybody. It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on.
I don't like that tone.
When I get my hands on that
I don't like that
bastard,
tone now.
I'm gonna make him pay for all this. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
That's not
None
your
of your
concern.
business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Why was he acting
Okay.
weird there and then at the end?
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there...
So this
I can
was a
find the
waste of
Crooked
time.
Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my hand.
I'll take care
You
of
won't
that.
have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I didn't say I'd protect him, but I did say I'd take them down. Why was he being weird there at the end? I wonder if there's a way to do that without... God bless America. Who ruled the land?
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just
That's
gonna...
my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna-
sure...
I'm the guy to keep shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it.
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks.
someone steal it?
See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me?
Is
It
that
was
the-
here.
is that
It
Bill
was
Burr?
right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
We're gonna restrain Jersey, fuck him. Yeah, he's on his payroll too.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe?
Punch
Who's
Jersey,
give it
he's
to
working on his payroll. Oh yeah.
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Oh, yeah, we are wounded.
So are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna...
Right in the fucking neck. Oh, okay, no.
You fucker!
Oh, shit.
Fucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
This is my
Not
fucking
now,
fight.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, shit. How wounded are we? Oh shit, what's with? Oh, it's his axe is in there. It's the source of his power. Why'd she return it?
Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Oh shit.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh shit. I don't know why it's so lazy that you don't even have to like, really put it on there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Woodsman! Oh shit. Woodsman! Oh, he's not gonna like that. Oh, stab him with the He should kill him. If we get an option to kill him, ooh, that's gonna fucking hurt.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
God damn it, Woodsman. We'll kill him. He's part of their crew. Maybe are the Tweedles? Maybe we should have killed the Tweedles if they're on his crew. They seem to be not that evil. I don't know.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
I don't know if
Bloody
we
Mary
should or
brought
not.
it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Why are you telling me this?
Tell me this. Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-comin'. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
We're gonna have
No
some
time
more
for
money.
Traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
We just always take the money. I should have a shit ton of money over the course of
That sick piece of...
There we go.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
I don't know if we kill him or not.
Hey,
Oh, we don't get that
Sheriff.
option.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
Is that an option? Yeah, of course. It was just covered in blood.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it.
That's the trip trap. The
That's
trip
the
trap's right
plan.
next to it.
Yeah,
Plan it.
you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
So is that just a reused asset, or have they always been like a door down from each other? You gonna be okay?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
Look at that bromance. Look at that bromance forming. It does suck that I'm more helpful. I'm more trusting of the woodsman after the fact.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket.
So did we?
You just let him go.
I don't know.
Did
what
we
you
avoid
heard, but it
Bluebeard
didn't
taking
happen
power?
like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
that's
Buffkin
the old
knows that I'm the
cracker
big
bowl
swinging dick in this
Where have you
fucking
been?
house.
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, I want something from her.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn.
Real persuasive.
He
The
told
type
me
of
that
persuasive
the
she doesn't
Crooked
like.
Man's door to wherever it is he hangs his hat. It moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Oh god, we're gonna have to arrange it. Oh god, it's not
Don't
gonna
go far,
properly
Sheriff.
fit.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh, yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It was at the Lucky
Had a
Pawn.
front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had.
We'll kill her if we can.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her.
See, it doesn't make sense.
It
doesn't make sense how she like killed little girls.
How would you like it if she
And
tried
then-
to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how
And then
to see
it doesn't really
It'll
explain
just
how
take
the
a
big
little
bad wolf
extra
became like
coaxing,
not
that's
evil.
all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see.
They do have to go to the farm.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
Do you know the
but
Crooked Man?
I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Where's the
I'm
glamour?
starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
I'm undecided.
I haven't decided on him yet, but every situation's different, Toad.
Well, might I suggest a path of compassion for the pig? And me boy, too. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
I have my own
Please,
money.
Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
It won't be
No, it's
forever.
not right. Burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
I'll do what I can.
I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
He's not even that scummy. He's just on hard times.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did
We
you
somehow
take care of
avoided
Toad?
him coming into power.
I mean, I
I
saw the
think.
way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know
did the
that
right
as
thing.
well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen
Is that
his
a giant
work.
sword
Do you
to
have
the left?
any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand
all about
or
control.
if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I've figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know.
I like how
Mirror,
in the
mirror,
beginning.
We're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
I'm just gonna be quiet. I don't have anything to say about that. I like the silent
You will
playthroughs
get
where you
on
look
that
at.
plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way.
Doesn't she
So
realize when we're
please,
looking at her? I think she's gonna.
disobey. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Someone's watching.
She can realize we're looking at her through a mirror. Oh shit! Oh shit! mirror on the wall, go away.
What just happened?
That's creepy.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to
I like how
track
he
him
sometimes
down
doesn't
later.
speak
You're right.
in
We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror.
Mirror, mirror. No time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Well, at least that's a lot of signs right there. So whenever,
It moves.
but that's
tell
it
you.
tells you though where it is. That's pretty good.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
He does.
We
I don't
can't
even know what he
just
looks like. I
dispense
don't know why I don't know what he looks
street
like.
justice.
Oh,
I
we
know
can.
that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Easier to kill him.
Easier if I just took care of it when I come face to face with him. It'd be clean, efficient. No need to muddy the water with a trial and accusations.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things
Aye.
the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Yeah, this is like the 90s. This has to be. This is 80s at the earliest. It's not the 70s. There's no way it's the 70s. Yeah, because there's punk rock. It's 80s or 90s is what it is. It's not even 80s, I don't think. I think it's the 90s. Go on in. Do I get the option to just bust it down? Because why would I ever not just fucking... Yeah! I like how I'm just so gung fucking ho. It's so good. Yes! Is that him?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. What? I know this isn't a social call, but I'm just watching the door here. Then again, I guess I don't know what else I should have expected.
Hold on.
Expecting me?
You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will
I'll
just
follow you.
Follow me?
Fine. Lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job. And I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
You can push boxes like that.
Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Working
so
here
I
means you're
hope you
involved.
two can come to an understanding.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad?
I should have told him he should leave now.
Blind Tim, he's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Crooked Man does
A lot of us
not.
depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
I'm gonna wait for him.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you. It's the wolf I got a problem with.
You needn't worry.
Got a little
Sheriff
bit more
Wolf,
information.
sir.
Alright, so now we know. Who's that bitch? That's one of the other sluts.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
I think we're gonna put him in the witching well.
You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
We might be able to finish this tonight.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal.
Oh, I'm not sitting down. Can I pause? I can pause. I can pause. Thank God. They let you pause. Alright, do we smoke? Do we threaten him? We're gonna smoke. Oh, shit, that's Keto! Oh, that's Keto! Oh, that's actually cute. 100%
I've heard stories.
non-distilled! So this is the final episode, huh?
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Oh, that was so good! That was the
And they
perfect
would
choice!
Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish
Oh,
I
that's
could
the
have
well.
seen it.
Oh, shit.
Oh well.
We never saw Bluebeard in power, I don't think. Unless this is... Okay. Okay. You and 4% of players chose to not give Colin an answer. Okay, so it was probably 4%. That's actually pretty big brain. So it's 4% did what I did. And like, what, half said yes, half said no, basically. You and 63% did not try to. Okay. So she'll remember, I guess she'll remember that we didn't just try to grab for it. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? We went to the cut above first. Try not implicate Beauty. Do you send the toad? Decide he should not go to the farm. How'd you respond to the crooked man? You and half the players lit a cigarette. Yeah. Pure keto, dude. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, that was so good. Oh, it was such a good fucking... Alright, so this should be the last episode.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
So that's just to remind us of Faith, because, like... Okay, so we let him go.
Not if I can avoid it.
Can you avoid that fight? Okay, so yeah, so Narissa or someone is... I remember that from watching. I actually forgot a lot about the Crooked Man, because my brain replaced
No.
Crane and him, because they're old, busted up men.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us?
Is it my response?
The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No.
No!
I said no.
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
What a fucking novella.
After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
What a fucking... What are they called? Noir. What a noir thing is to not answer.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
So we're weakened right now?
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
I don't think that's how that
cutscene
cutscene went. That's not how that cutscene looked.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Can I skip past this? Yeah. Oh, no. Not pushing that button. So how much did this game cost originally? Do you buy it and you get all the episodes? Did it come out with 5 episodes? Did you have to wait for the episodes to come in? Like, would you pay $15 and you got all the episodes, but they were producing them at like a stutter step? What am I saying? So I'm curious how we get in his room and then get to like fucking take him down. I guess that's why Mary's there, is like we're gonna go postal and then we're gonna get kicked out. And then...
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
What fucking Kino, dude? And like... What a fucking Kino moment.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
So we know we're gonna get fucking killed if we go postal here.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
Which one was that? The blonde one? I think
drink?
she was just a whore.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'll have a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I think that's Bill Burr.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency...
So he always
why don't
knew what the
you
gig
tell us
was.
why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would do that?
Who would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And
Why
I
would he
hope you
lie
believe
here?
me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself
Who did it?
further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get
I'm the
out?
law here.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I'll take both of you.
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously
I'll
throwing
take
me under
both
a
of
fucking
you.
carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I
Oh,
give a
Mary's
shit.
gonna like fucking
He's
wreck
not
him.
taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of
Grab the
people
crooked
before
man. Yeah.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
A little creepy. She's not that strong though.
Did I miss anything good?
She's not that strong. You know who's really
Well,
in the
look at
powerhouse
you
in this
all
room
fixed
is fucking Jersey with the silver bullet. We're basically gonna die here. Oh shit, this is not good. Oh shit, this is not good. Where's my troops? Alright, that should be
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh shit, that's not good. Oh shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned
I
out.
should have killed the Tweedles. Oh, he just fucking killed his brother. Alright, I'm gonna kill them all if I can. Yeah! I should have killed the Tweedle. Was Flycatcher in on it?
This way.
Keep them all to one side of the room. I should have. I wonder what's the downside of killing that Tweedle. Why do you care about him so much? Oh shit. Okay, here we go. This is why we're chasing after it. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Should have flipped it over. Oh, this is weird. What does this mean? Oh, is this how on track we are? Oh shit, I almost missed that. Is this how on track? I think this is how on track we are, this bar at the middle. Dude, we're a wolf man in the fucking... This isn't good. We're a wolf man in New York City. This isn't good. What is the first time we go full wolf? Is it against Mary? It's okay, we just look like a regular New York City Dentian committing crime and oh shit. I think it was that one, right? Yeah, I picked the right one.
What was that?
Oh fuck yeah. Oh shit. I didn't there's no way I could have known that that was
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
Oh shit, the bar's getting smaller. I just noticed at the bottom. Oh shit, she's gonna launch me! Try to run me over, bitch.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I don't think we wanted to take that. Was I supposed to stay still? Did I fuck that?
Fuck!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
What happens if you stay still there? What's the downside? Are there any downsides to killing that Tweedle?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Is he gonna fucking die?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
You're coming with
I'm
me.
taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look
Vivian.
at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave
Stay
it
out of
alone.
this.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look,
We're
Faith and the others
letting
tried
them-
to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
So that's why Faith was killed.
So he told me to take care of it.
Was because she
You
was
think I
wanting to
don't know what
leave
that
because she
means?
got beat on by
Either
the
I do
woodsman.
what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Titties.
Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that.
Yeah, they're both
but did it have
shitheads.
to be like this? You sold me out.
Welcome to the club, then.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started, anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just...
You know what? They're really selling me on their
do you get
innocence,
it now?
honestly.
Well, I
I'll be
couldn't
honest.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told
We'll find
you.
another way.
Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
No.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate
Can I save her?
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
What'd she say?
Why'd
Divide
you have
the
to
mortality.
do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
He will heal.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You
He'll get it worse
bastard
than you.
deserves it.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna be
worse. Don't worry.
George. You will remember that.
Yeah. Old foundry by the river. All right. Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
It's not who I am.
Not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
What a like defense of their characters. Well, Georgie Porgy was like, is that who he is? Damn, what a ruined club, what a haunted club. I don't think you can save them. I think in these Telltale games, there should always be an option to save like every single person, almost every single person. Do we just own his car now? Honestly, they made a good case for themselves. They made a really good case. I'll be honest with you. Honestly, like, I would find them innocent after all that. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Of course.
Do I still have that money on the left? Do I still have a wad of cash? Has that been my mainstay through the whole entire fucking... I want to see that on the left, if possible, if this is moving. So this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the fucking the game. Oh, I don't have it. Ah, this is even better.
So this is where they've been sending these.
So sadly,
Bigby Wolf.
oh god, this bitch.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Who are those friends? Who are those guys? I think that was Faith. I don't know who those are. Is one of those Vivian? You know what? I think some of that is what we haven't seen, and I think that's
They
some
used
like...
to fear you. They'd hide
I think that's some
anywhere, smile,
episode
shiver,
2.
and
I wonder if
hide.
they're gonna continue that thread where like it's all God.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
What the fuck? Can she just turn invisible? What the fuck?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some
We want to kill her.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
I should have killed that Tweedle.
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
She can't be that
Don't
strong.
worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you persuade him.
Oh, she duffed us.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
I should have hit her.
Did your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
She just... What's that voice line? Oh, she's gonna teleport on us. So the problem with this is it doesn't set the power levels very good, because you basically win every single fight if you don't get dropped on. Except for her so far. Oh, are we gonna see her fucking demon form? I wonder if she's still sexy. Oh my god. I did not pick the correct venue. I did not pick the correct venue. I think I dodged that. Alright. I'm actually upset that you can't save Georgie Porgy and Vivian. I think I'm... And that
Where
one I don't...
are you?
That one I... Last time.
Come out and face me!
Oh, God. Oh, she looks crazy! Oh, she looks crazy. Yo, she's just duffing us. Well, we know how she's getting down. Oh, shit. We're gonna drop her in the vat. Did we just... That's kind of a bad... That's a lazy transition. Oh, we're so totally gonna get shot. She is creepy. Here we go. Cut to black. Does the trigger actually matter? Does the trigger actually matter? Have I been doing the wrong trigger each time? Well, I know, like, I swear the trigger doesn't matter. Alright, so we're getting duffed on. I think the trigger might matter. Well, we've won every fight since now. It's kind of sexy. I mean, besides the killing, leading thing. Oh shit! Is there just like a different form? Is there like a Super Saiyan 3? That'd be so hot hype. Oh, there is! I didn't remember this! Oh, it's Super Saiyan 3! Oh, it's so sick! I think I maybe saw this and then like I didn't remember. Oh, that's actually legitimately sick! Like I called it though, because I was just like, I think it was deep in my subconscious. I really didn't remember this scene, but it's like, I think it's like in my subconscious. Oh, that's sick though. That's legitimately sick. My nose hairs are itching. This is the real one. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god. Let's do the wrong triggers and see if we fuck up or something. Oh, we're gonna I'll hump and I'll hump and I'll blow you all down! Yes! That's actually really hype. That's so hype! Oh, that's actually really hype. That's actually really, really cool. Well, we're not gonna do it on that one. We're not gonna. Before she got her eye, we killed her. I like how there's a little bit of amount of blood in her. What, is he just gonna be naked now? Why would he have clothes? Does he have pants? I don't think so. He hasn't done that. Oh, he took it all off. Wait, he didn't even take it off, though. A silver bullet.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds.
Just don't even care.
You won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should.
Can you imagine if that just kills you?
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's the plan.
Right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Oh, you'll get a trial.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Why would you want
that? The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
He's gonna try to talk his way out.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I believe Georgie.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before.
He goes down the witching well. I think we have to...
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Someone gonna
You're
snipe
often
me?
reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's about
Do you really
faith.
want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about Fabletown.
Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Technically, I never killed anyone else. I should have killed the Tweedles, but...
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Hey!
He did
sure
miss
Miss
the
White
second
will be
time.
pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Oh, you look. Yeah, now you're more crooked.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Probably should have shot me while you had the chance. What's special about that wheel? My last cigarette.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
So why was the
He's
beast
back.
gonna push her down or something?
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Dude, all the allies are gonna show up.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into
Don't
some
I look
trouble
okay?
at the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
Johan's like a shady motherfucker.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Let me see. Sorry. Let me see, before we end the game, let me see what new shit we get. The Pimp. Georgie Porgy. Cares the unmentionable desires. He's trying to about everything there is to try it in the pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfies for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Yeah. What was that? Clever Hans? Bouncer, janitor, handyman. So it's not Hansel and Gretel. It's like Clever Hans is his own thing. What? Hurting himself or behaving oddly. He threw sheep's eyes at his wife. She left him, and now Hans works as a bouncer. What is this? 13th floor. Group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying eyes, but all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. So we actually don't get any look into that this game. What is this? Troll funeral rites. That's not at all important. Flycatcher of the Frog Prince. The Frenial carries a nickname, propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered. He tries to forget it by Auntie Greenleaf, the white deer. She comes out as an ethereal white deer, an oft-whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. That's kind of cute. Acting deputy. It's weird how they give you, like, here we go. Legends of great magical wolves often make the mention of their weakness, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens system, slows his healing, and causes long-term damage. Ensorcelled. What a good word. Ensorcelled by druids. Knave to neck and protection will arrive may carry old world charm, but simplicity design or weapon even today. The Crooked Lair to Sanctified Church. Yeah, blah, blah. Bluebeard's money. I can't believe he didn't. That's weird that his name is offset in the name. Baker and Candlestick Maker. Fresh Cuts. Hard Times. The Crooked Man Crime Lord. Crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. Oh my god, his rise, the Crooked Man, has inspired many fables. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. 8-foot tall wolf. Dishes to iconic Huff and Puff power. He's also dared other abilities from his father, the North Wind. Okay, what is that? For example, he's able to hold his breath for a normally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Really? Put it in pie. Vivian's story. Life on the farm. With its idyllic location, farm would seem to be welcome, but those who have lived there see it very differently. See it as a prison, a place where you're free to be who you are and do whatever you please except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill leadership roles. But yeah. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill leadership roles there. Oh, so even on the farm, they worked for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. As long as she agreed to act as personal bodyguard and hitman, or hitwoman even. Nah, who were kidding? Blah. Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely. Okay. I was just really good. I can't believe you missed things. Isn't that crazy?
The Crooked Man is charged.
I just want to see what was.
As I already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
How about I kill you? I should have told him that.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Be a condescending
Now,
prick.
is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come
involved.
on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other
Let him
crap he's
speak.
done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on with it
we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let
about
him talk?
justice. If we're ever going to
Yeah.
pull ourselves together and make
Yeah.
something of this town, we have to start doing things.
Dude, I like how we get to
no
rock,
more
knock
snap
heads.
judgments, no more secrets.
We get
are
to
going
knock
treat
heads and we
everyone
still get to have
fairly,
our moral high
even
ground.
when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor
Johan
to his
didn't even
family,
talk
you see.
the entire time.
A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless.
Do we get to
sniveling
talk
street
about how
corners,
he was pushing
I was
Crane?
there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft
I think
to
I
notice
remember
what
seeing
he'd
that
do to
scene.
get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care
The
deeply
woodsman should be
about
here.
all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
I bet you if you fuck up the interrogation, he does get off scot-free. He just manages. Oh shit, that's creepy.
Good. Very good.
Is he gonna be able to get out?
Sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed
Let me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course!
Where are you
going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
And your orders.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead.
Yes, you did.
It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you?
Is he
Who
gonna
filled
win?
your
Are we?
lives
Did I
with
just lose the
promise
entire
of
game?
more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'm gonna pull off
I
that
had to. I need
immediately.
to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Blue.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who
And he's
ever
gonna
gave a
pay
damn
for
about
it.
me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
Oh,
He made
yeah.
Georgie
You're
do it.
winning the
It was
crowd.
always him. Georgie would have never done
So
anything
wait.
without his say
Well,
so.
I guess we win
Ever.
almost no matter what.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Why did the Beast in that cutscene like he was gonna push Snow White?
Calm
in the...
down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
I could just rip you
I could
apart.
always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So
what
we
you
get
do.
rid of
It's
him.
too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
I'm making the
Look,
call.
I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
Yeah.
To me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Snow's got a power
Are you
streak.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lock him up, rip his head off.
Do what you think is right.
Throw
Teach
down
him a
the well.
fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
What? That's not fair. That's not fair.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now,
You're going to miss me.
no, I won't.
Yeah, this is how it ends.
Oh my god!
All that goodwill
For Lily.
is afraid of the big bad wolf.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the book.
That's kind of a noir ending that all the work I put into that dashed by what I see as justice. That's dark. This choice is Blake. What are we doing? What is this? The fuck? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, that's okay. I promised Porgy Georgie. I promised him that Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf. That's okay though. That makes the next episode go easier. I kind of like that though. Like, we can choose to be good, but everyone knows what the fuck is up.
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh, he got a job
You gonna
back.
come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
They can take off the ribbons, can't they? I guess they're all afraid to.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
I'm not sorry. I'm glad I didn't apologize. Is he all about it?
Good morning, Miss White.
He's looking down on me. That was weird, that bug where it just like wouldn't load. I wonder if you get a kiss from Snow White. Is it possible? No, that was the most Kino ending. The Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf. That is so Kino that no matter all the good work I did, like, I'm still just a bad to the bone wolf.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, he's coming back.
It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
I was gonna pay.
Shit.
I tried to help.
Just go grab that, would you?
Couldn't I have
Sorry
paid for
about
him?
all this. I tried to help.
I had a stack of cash
Just why
then.
the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
It's my law. At episode 2, it's just all my law.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Look at her trying to fight my
Wait,
decisions.
Sheriff Bigby, I
He's still
have
afraid.
something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring
Sure.
it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She'll
She
love
said
it.
it was pretty.
TJ will remember that.
That's everybody.
The episode 2 that was never gonna come, and then it did come.
What's it like at the farm?
Oh, I gotta take a
I've heard
piss, but this is
ogres
worth
live
it.
there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice
Swim.
river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Even in daytime.
You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
I like that's kind of a Kino ending. I wanna fuck Snow White.
Won't be so
Wanna fuck her
Have
hard.
you been there before?
That's the hallmark of every noir.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
But and like Snow White
Mr.
hates me,
Wolf.
and the city,
Bye, TJ.
the town will. Like, I don't know, it's Kino though. This Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf because I'm just a bad man. That's my cousin's joke. Jared, I have a cousin named Jared. That's his. Sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road?
Give him the
One
pack.
last time?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I think he's just greedy.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Try.
I think that was the struggle. Is I didn't want to be a bad man, but I just had to be a bad. Georgie Porgy convinced me.
Saying goodbye?
Georgie Porgy fucking give him it worse than me. Georgie Porgy actually made me give it to my sins and vices.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Remove the ribbon.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
Alright.
Okay?
I like how that was
Listen,
autistic, but I'm just like fucking done with it at this point.
because
I'm done with this
I have to
ribbon
tell you
bullshit.
something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole
On
a
Crane.
picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You're
You
trying to
were
protect them.
Just trying
Even
to
though
protect-
apparently she's not Nerissa.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Tell me more.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
You shouldn't
So
have
you
lied.
think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily.
So we don't know
She
how
wasn't
true
with her
this
scheduled
is.
appointment.
And then maybe
So
she's
I
some
did the only
bitch
thing
trying
I
to
could
take
do.
over Fabletown.
I
We'll find out
left
more in
Faith's
episode 2.
head at your doorstep.
Really?
You?
I walked her over here.
That piece of fabric.
That piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
I
The
thought it was a
Crooked Man
message,
was
though.
counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That won't happen
really.
anymore.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone.
Probably
Just
shouldn't have
can't
ripped off
win
his
with
head.
These people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe
Look at those
they don't
pumps
want
she's
to
wearing.
admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because
I wonder
you
if the
brought
Crooked Man
Crooked
actually did
Man
it.
in, everyone saw who he really was. So
No,
from where I'm
he
standing,
ordered it.
you did
Especially
the
with
right
his
thing.
past. I mean, you could argue like you
You've
can't
been
judge
given this
Bigby
job
on
for a
the
reason.
book. You can't judge
I
his
left
book,
Faith at
its
your
cover.
doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
She's gonna say the line.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yeah. Go after. Okay. We killed him, put him out of his misery, brought the Crooked Man back alive. You and 14% of the players ripped his head off. 90% accepted the gift. I hope I've done some good here. You and half the players. Alright. They really should have chose, like, do you go after her or not? So I wonder where episode 2 is going to pick up. Or season 2 or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wonder if you're able to get a kiss from Snow. I'm going to Google that later. Special stats. You told him that you saw Beauty outside. You refused to keep her secret for her. You impressed her with your detective skills. You sent Colin to the farm. You gave him a drink when he asked you for one in the apartment. Crooked Man, deceased. You took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. You chose to smash him over the head with a bottle during the interrogation. Confiscated Dee's money while he's in custody. You kicked down her door. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. Ooh. You chose to wait for him. TJ accepted his beetle and promised to give to Snow. You slapped during the interrogation. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. We probably go back to the farm for the second one. During your final conversation. Jesus. Give me like the trailer. How good are these? Fables. Animal Farm. Yeah. Legends in Exile. Oh, they don't look the same. They don't look the same at all. Extras. Yeah, there's some I missed. Yeah. Earn every achievement. Oh, is that just unlock every... Whatever. Well, that's The Wolf Among Us. I feel like I made some mistakes. Like, not even the endings, like... So obviously Snow loves you or doesn't love you. Not even love. But, like, I'm just really horny for that Snow. No, we're gonna see. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is, because I gotta go to work in the morning. Oh my god, I gotta go sleep in like 30 minutes. Alright. So that's fucking... Please don't let the meeting board. Good. Alright. Do you get Wolf Among Us kiss? Do you get a kiss? Yeah!
I can't.
What?
I better go.
She was looking.
Kiss him, Snow. Is this commentary?
About Beauty.
Do you just not get a
Then
kiss?
Marissa.
What about the ending? Okay. Wolf Among Us ending Snow. Good choices, yeah. Alright, so what does she look like? Oh, okay, I thought she was really upset with me.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, okay, so I was worried that...
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take...
So I don't think... Okay, I thought she was really pissed at us.
Man.
Does, well, I guess because Flycatcher... Yeah, so they have to go anyway. Does Colin... So Colin doesn't get a choice.
Before...
Where's the fucking pig?
Alright. I was worried that, like, I really fucked up things with Snow. Which not, like, obviously the any romance was an undercurrent. But that was interesting. That was a good game. Obviously less, how shall I say, I wish there was more people here to like mark out over my official reveal trailer. Is he just like talking on a that'd be okay, like, you know where Geralt, like the 10-year anniversary where he's having trailers where like the characters are out of what's the word? They're out of character, they're breaking the third wall. That's cool. When it's not like in game all the time. Wolf Among Us theme, just to like, I mean, there's not much I need to say. Weirdly, not a lot of replayability. So that's a problem. Hopefully in the second season, I guess that's what you'd call it. Hopefully they allow for more branching endings, because like, yeah, like if the paths or whatever, but I guess what it should be is like 2 to 3 like paths through the game per episode or whatever, and then at the end, depending on you did, those like really branch off in like 7 different endings, because not a lot changes at the end of the Wolf Among Us. I like it. I would have liked more gameplay as in endings, because like that's the problem. That's why this company is like dead. I think they're like slightly alive or something. I don't know. Regardless, I don't know how they're still alive, because they're making a sequel to this. I knew they were contractually obligated to do Walking Dead Season 3 or whatever the fuck to finish off that story. However that works. You all have a good one on YouTube's. I'm about to piss myself. Either way, I'm sure we'll see more of like Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf. I'm sure we'll see more of that being hinted at in season 2. Kind of noir and kind of Kino. It's kind of bad that Georgie Porgy was the one to be like, to like give him worse than me, and I did, and that like I wasn't a hero then, and like Fabletown doesn't see me as a hero, but we have a chance to redeem ourselves. In maybe season 2 will have better reasons to not be not everyone be afraid of it. It's kind of Kino though. I regret it. I want that like heroic like moral high ground of like Fabletown respects the big bad wolf or whatever. But there's just something good about they're afraid of the big bad wolf. It's just Kino. And then I really did like the end of episode 4 where you fucking close the fucking lighter. I have to wait a whole year for this next game to come out. I'll probably get it as long as the monetization's good. As long as it's not like you have to fucking give us $60 and then that's like for episode 1 or something. I don't know. Fucking something crazy like that. This was $15, but this is after the fact. They might have dropped it for $60. I think they released most of their games less than $30, I think. So regardless, that's gonna be the stream. That was Wolf Among Us. I'm just playing this to have something to listen to in the background. Not a lot of branching paths. I could just tell, like, besides the flavor of your ending, because like that doesn't even matter. I like how we took so long to choose that fucking the Crooked Man like fucking got us. I wonder if that happens regardless, because because like that's funny because I was hesitating. It's kind of it's Kino. I use that word a little too much, but if you make a decision quickly and that scene doesn't happen, that's Kino because like I did only like 1% does the rule. If the rule gets broken of like you have until the end of the timer, that rules being broken 1% of the time to great effect are really cool. It was really cool. I hope that doesn't happen all the time. I hope it's just if you get to that bottom third. Like, so you go through the timer, and if you get to the bottom third of the timer, you actually don't get that rest of the timer. And he like tries to choke you, because that sealed it. Like, I was like really thinking, and I was like, I was probably gonna. That's what's great is I was probably gonna put him down the well, and like they were all gonna respect me. But then I think they. I don't know if they're... Let's see what happens if you put him down the well. Crooked man down the well.
I had the unfound.
He's... What do you...
It's your...
Now.
Just do what you...
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of
So
him.
this one went slow.
I was gonna let you.
We can.
Oh no, he's gonna rip him off. Yeah.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live, but now
you're going to miss me.
So now what does it say? Fabletown will remember that. Oh, that's so much. Wait, okay, let's see. Is that all it says? It's just that they'll remember that. Oh, that's so much better to commit hard. To commit hard to they're afraid of you. Oh, it's so much better. That looks creepy. All right, time to watch weird ass SFM videos. Okay, that's got to be the stream. But okay, that's even more Kino. Okay. The sad part is like gameplay wise. There's no replayability with a lot of the Telltale games. A lot of the Telltale games are boring. Your choices do not matter. They can have... I think that's how it has to be. Is like they have to have more linear middles and starts, obviously. But then the ending probably needs to have like very branching. However they manage that, I think that's how they... Because it's not like an RPG. Like it's not like a CRPG where like you can kind of have crazier endings that vary. It's not like Pathfinder Kingmaker. Wrath the Righteous sucks. Okay, we're talking too much. Borderlands, probably not a lot of replayability, but cool. Just like, so that's the problem with Telltale, is if you enjoy the property, which that's why I like this game, is like the setting was really hot. It was really good, it was really fun, it was really cool. It was good to make like your own decisions here and there. You know, I guess, yeah, you could have just killed him before even showing up to the trial, but it's like, whatever. But I gotta go to sleep. Problems with it really depends on the property. They're trying to have a Phoenix Rising of like Telltale games. I don't think it's gonna happen. What people would want out of games like this in the future is just like better gameplay. It's okay that you're on a walking simulator. It's okay that like I was complaining how long the episodes were taking in the beginning, but that's okay. That's like a 10-hour game. How long are we looking at? 7 hours. Oh, so like not even 8. You'd say 6 to 8, you know? Like that's not bad. If I forget what it's priced at originally. Like I don't know if it came out at $60. That's not a $60 game. It's not even a $30 game, but it's like a $20 game. And like I got it at $15. It's a $20 game. It's not bad. Like that's how they should price it. I think it probably was $60. You probably buy the first episode and then you keep buying the later episode. That's probably how that works or something. I don't know. So it's probably $20 to buy episode 1 and then $60 to buy the whole game because then you get the pass. I don't remember. I've actually never played a Telltale game. Never played a Telltale game. I've seen a lot of the Batman. So like we talked about that, how I watched like a Let's Play of it already. It is what it is. I actually I was spoiled on a lot of things, but like I'm glad I didn't remember too much. Yeah, it was pretty good. Woodsman not there for the later ending. He should have been in that final scene. Not much I can say. Not much else I can say. Just not bad. Just you can't do much with the characters is what sucks. Like, yeah, like if there was more of a development of like the romance subplot, obviously we would have gone for that. Like, you could have not. I guess it'd be kind of cool. I think they could do the Telltale, I guess, is defunct. I don't know how. I Googled it. I think like someone still owns the business. So they're just trying to do like a last final game. Like, I don't think they're even contractually obligated for Wolf Among Us 2. They bankrupted and they were contractually obligated to do Walking Dead 3 or something like that. I don't know if they're contractually obligated to do Among Us 2. Among Us 2. I guess they're gonna try to use the brand recognition of the company and see what they can do. They need to put more polish in it. I think and like Super Best Friends when they were not defunct, they did a podcast over this. Telltale did like 10 games in like 2 years basically. They did something like 10 games and like 10, like even if they were like sequels, that's like almost 10 different IPs in like 2 or 3 years. It's something crazy like that. And then if you look at the profits, it's like Walking Dead Season 1, the reason they made so much money, made $1 bajillion. Walking Dead Season 1 made $1 bajillion. And then they just did so many fucking games. And actually, if you put all the profits of the other games besides the Walking Dead Season 1, none of them, they equal up to about Walking Dead Season 1. Some of these games didn't sell at all. Some of these games sold like shit. I have not really ever seen gameplay of the Game of Thrones game. I've never really seen gameplay of it. I assume it's bad because of it. I would actually be interested in playing it, but I can tell from how little the IP of Game of Thrones and how little I've seen of that game, I can tell it sucks. My problems with this game of like the characters, you can't do much with them. The stories, you can't do much with them. The endings, or even during the story, that is because there's not a lot of polish. So now I can see if they want to try to restart the company, or if someone wants to take this formula again in the future, what you need, like Dead by Before Dawn, Until Dawn nailed it. Their later games fucking blow. I don't like the twist endings, that it's not really spooky. I'd probably want to play the new. There's I never played Until Dawn. I've watched it. It's great. Probably could have been more slightly different endings. Well, I guess like you can have mostly everyone die, you can mostly save everyone. So I guess that's fair. The problem is like there's not much of a changing story. Like the story's not dynamic. It's like binary. It's like you feel good because you saved this character, or you feel bad because they died. But they don't really. It doesn't really leapfrog. It doesn't really change like crazy endings. I don't know. Even with Until Dawn, which is like made by a better company, their sequel games, the Dark Pictures anthology was bad. I watched Man of Medan. Boringish. The twist ending, the whole I want to play the third one just to see if they twist you on the twist ending. That I was really upset with the second Little Salem Hope, whatever. I played that one. A lot of problems. I did not like the twist ending. I should have realized, oh, that's going to be the whole thing. So they're all not actually paranormal. I got fucked on my endings. My endings blew, and I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. That's what I personally feel, but I don't know. So with games like this genre, you just need. I think they need to do these plot lines differently. I think they need to do these plot lines of like how all these plot lines work. It's like, is this character dead by Act 1 of like, whether we're talking about episodes or whatever, is this character dead by Act 1? And like then that just barely nudges things in Act 2 and Act 3. It just like, that's why like I think the first person that can die is like the black guy in Until Dawn. So the scenes where he's not in it, like they don't really change much because he is the first one that can die. He's actually no, that's what it is. He's like absent in a lot of important scenes in any meaningful capacity because he like is not. He's not polished, his character, because like he's not expected to die, but like that's just the nature of the flow. So like I think they need to find some way. I think all it really is well, no, you know what? Detroit Two Souls Beyond Human, whatever the fuck. For that actually, that is probably the best. Like maybe the writing could be better. The way the storyline changes is a little bit better. The way you move, it's still, you kind of end up in the same places sort of, but there's more variation through the play, and how they accomplish that. If you play, it's kind of cheating. They have 3 different stories going on. So like basically the 3 different stories, you could argue they're just binary, but because there's 3 of them, it feels like it's more dynamic. And then I guess they kind of interplay with each other. And then actually some of them can end early. You get fucking shot as Marcus, the rebel android. My point being, Detroit Become Human is probably the best little not telltale, but like story game, because just the way it's polished, it's a lot of variation. I think that's what these games need, is the polish of players can feel when they're being railroaded, and players can feel when like their choices don't matter. You know what I mean? Killing Tweedledee and Tweedledum would not have changed the outcome of season 1. It probably, if they play their cards right, will change season 2 a lot more. I spared him. I don't think I'm going to get much out of that, but they could play their cards where like if you killed him, which I don't think even makes the fight at the end of the season better. What's cool is I guess sparing him makes the townsfolk hate me less. It makes his trial go easier, I guess. I don't know. But it could just be like in season 2 that like if you didn't spare him, like you're fucked on a certain portion of the game because like he just instantly hates you, whatever remaining Tweedle brother. Whatever. That's just, I mean, obviously like it's very, speaking of binary, Wolf Among Us, fun to experience the universe, not really interesting. I would say it's interesting because it's like interesting to see who done it. You know what I mean? How does it all piece together? It's interesting to see that, and it's interesting to just finish the story, and like you don't feel forced because you're legitimately curious. You like the characters are good. You can't do much with them. I think that's where this whole genre needs to go. Is like there needs to be more dynamic shit going on. That's just like multiple storylines, but it's just like it's so needed. People can feel when you're getting cucked on it. That's going to be the stream for Realsies this time. You all have a good one. I said my piece. This is going up on YouTube. Sadly, none of my regulars got to see my brilliance, but that's okay. Going up on YouTube. That's about all I could say. A lot of what I said has been said before. I'm kind of sold on the genre, because how you play this genre is you play things that you're interested in. You play these story board games. Are they just called story games? You play these games where you're interested in the story. The Batman one was good. I already know all about it. The Borderlands, I'm not interested enough in Borderlands to play it. The Borderlands one is really kino. It's having watched it, I'm not into the lore, but it's very well made. The writing is top notch. That's all I can really say. I really like the story. That's gonna be it. You all have a good one. Probably no season 3. I don't think they can eke it out of their balls. I think they get a season 2. Hopefully they wrap up a lot of shit, and then we'll see what happens. I hope my choices matter. How are they gonna? They're gonna do a Witcher 3 or something Witcher 3 where you just choose, or a Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know. Like the Keep. The Keep's really well done. Anyway. I've been ranting and raving too long. Not a 6 out of 10. 7 out of 10? 7 out of 10 if you enjoy it. 8 out of 10 if you're just talking about the characterization. If it's just like vertical slices of characters at certain moments. Like the fucking was it Clink Open or Clink Down? I think it was Clink Open. I like how that's so, like, I bet if you sit down, either you sit down at Face of Black or you sit down and Crooked Man's like, so are we ready to talk? And like, yeah, I might have killed the Crooked Man for no good reason. I might have. Is what's actually kind of scary. I'm actually really upset about that. But lot of Kino moments, and the Fabletown's afraid of the big bad wolf. It's because that is stylized. That Gren will not remember this. That whole stylization at the top left, great. When it's stylized, it really hits because it's stylized. It breaks the rule only a small amount of the time. And the fact that the ending thing is like Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf, it hits so perfectly. I'm just trying to be a good man, and I'm just a bad wolf. And I think I had one of the best endings. I think how you do it is you try to do the best you can in little points, and then when it comes to shit, steal all the money. I'm glad that was my motif. I pocketed all the money. Pocketed all. Every time I had the option to pocket money, I pocketed money. I love that trope. It's just like, it's hard out here. Pocketed the money. I would always hit people. I would lay in if they because if they're giving you shit, and if they're giving you shit and there's some nefarious shit going down, you got to get your answers. There is a difference between little Jimmy stole a Snickers bar and he's hiding it in his pocket, and then like some dudes are like lying about a fucking murder. But yeah. And then what's the third one? Third one's do the small things you can that are good, and the fourth one, I guess, is just at the end of the day, we're a big bad man. We're a bad wolf. And we're the law in Fabletown. And the fifth one is all about those titties. Anyway, have a good night. All about that Snow White romance.